Hi everyone, this is the last question in the 7.10 series. I'm gonna compile the 8 series which comprised of like 17 questions in another package for us. So for every one of us, this is gonna be the last question for the 7.10 series. So it's a rollback and save points, and basically it has to do with transaction. And if we need to understand what transaction does, transaction basically is good for the purpose of a transaction is a group of one or more SQL statements that are executed as a single unit. The idea is either all changes happen or not happen. It gives you the ability to control data changes before they are permanent. So in this particular lab, without start transaction, every insert or delete will immediately apply to the database and cannot be undone unless we mutually reverse it. But with transaction, we can try changes, we can use save point to mark a point, we can return to undo certain parts, which roll back to save point, which we're going to see very soon. Choose when to make all changes permanent using commit. So those are like the key points we should understand about transaction. And we're going to be doing this with this very question right now. Refer to the actual table of the circular database. It was provided with in this learning session. The table in this lab has the same column and database type but fewer rows. So we're going to just do this, start a transaction, insert a new actor with value blah blah blah, set a save point, delete the actor with first name Kuba, select all actors, roll back to save point, select all actors, and then so let's just start. So we're going to be creating a transaction basically by saying start transaction. So then we put this, so that is going to start a transaction. So the first thing we're supposed to do is insert a new actor with value this. So we're going to insert into actor. So we're going to put yeah, we're not giving our column names, but it's a table we've used before. If you're a student of WGU, you probably have used it before. So I'm just going to provide it randomly. Let me just provide it randomly for us, so we don't have to write it down. So so that is a table. Then the next thing we're going to do is just values. So which is the value we are given here? So we can just do this and then copy this. But you might want to type it out, so that's fine. But just to save time, I'm going to then we're going to do the right thing by putting, so this number we don't have to put anything around it. So that statement is completed. But remember, this is a transaction, everything will be executed alongside. So the next one says set a save point. So we're just gonna set, so we can say save point before delete. So because we're gonna delete afterwards, so save a statement, this delete. So save point before delete. So it just make us to understand that that's the point, so we can revert to it if possible. We need to do that. And so the next one says select all actor. and select all from actor. Basically, that's that. We can put it on the same line if we don't really have to. Then we can just do that, and then so select all actor. We can roll back to save. Say roll back to save point. So now we're gonna roll back to save point. So roll back back to save point. So where's our save point before delete? Before delete. So then what is the last thing we are asked to do? Select all actor a second time. So select all from actor. Remember our actor is written as small, all small letter. So that is it. So you can comment on this if you really want to make somebody read your code and understand it. So let's just try see what comes out of this. So one thing you should understand is let's just run this first and see. So we're kind of good, but still, let me see. So the expected result 1, 2, 4. There's some variation basically in this. I have some variation, so let me see what I can do to make this. I think I'm missing something, so I didn't feel this righteousness. Delete the actor with first name Kuba. That is yeah. So delete from actor where first name Kuba. So delete from actor where first name is Kuba was not present, so that's why we have this variation. Now let's go, we should be good. So you see, we are definitely good. So that's just that, understand transaction. All of these are either executed or non-executed. That's the core purpose of transaction. It gives us room to revert back, while we put everything in the code. Then if we need to commit, we commit, then that means it's been executed permanently. So thank you once again for watching this video. Do have a wonderful time. We're going to continue the next series, which is going to be 8.8 series, which is going to cover like 17 questions that are also going to be resourceful in your examination. And if you're going to use this in projects, if you're going to use this in whatever field of of system design that entails database architecture, treaty architecture, you will really have a wonderful time, using this concept and then learning this mode of SQL, and have a wonderful time. Thank you once again. Have a good one.